This is JLS 1114. This is a video response to RML 695's need for expansion of accessibility in bulbs. I think I messed that title up a little bit, but I know I got close enough that you know which video it was. If you have seen it. If you haven't, it's close enough, you'll find it under his channel. Please go and watch it. It's a really good video. The part I want to respond on is he was talking about in his video how LG, if anybody, has and along with LG, Verizon coming out with phones that talk right out of the box. They're accessible, but they only go so far. Well, believe it or not, and I don't understand why this is not available to be as good for Verizon as it is for Sprint that I'm about to talk about. But there are a couple of phones on Sprint service that are even better out of the box. First, let me back up. The ones that Verizon has, that's from LG, only go so far. For example, for those who didn't, a second. Hold on one moment. For those of you who didn't see my video on my cell phone that I have, its accessibility, which is the 8350, this phone only can go so far in menu. You'll tell it to do something. Turn it on here. You'll tell it to do something, and it'll read the submenu. But once you go click into something after that, it stops. I'll show you a quick example. Those of you who have seen the video on the 8350 that I have up, you already know what I mean. I showed that in the video. But for those of you who haven't, I'll show you this real quick. And also for further details on the accessibility of this phone, please go see that video. Check that. That's pretty accessible, so I'm not going to do that, but the example I used in my video was, I like to set my alarm clock in this. So, I'm going to show you what this is going to do. I'm going to go to the menu. Speaker so you can hear this. And turn it up. See, that's pretty accessible. Okay, this is the part I want to show. I'm gonna go, it's gonna read the menus to me, and it's under setting and tools, so I'm gonna go there.
Contact. Recent call. Setting and tools. My account.
Now I'm gonna go down with the arrow once. It reads tools. And remember, I'm trying to do alarm clock. Set my alarm clock. Now I'm going to go down 3 times. 1,
Calculator. Calendar.
2,
Alarm clock.
3. Alarm clock. Yes, after a while you memorize that. Now, once you are going to see, now it talked up to that point. You go in, it stops talking to me. So to do the rest of setting my alarm clock, I usually have to either go grab a magnification program, or what was I gonna say? Some magnifier of some magnitude for me to figure out the rest. So that is what he means by the LGs on Verizon, like this one, the 8350. That's LG phone. Out of the box, that's as far as they go. That's the type of thing that they do. But my point is, I found out there's a phone, two phones that I know about, that I have seen personally used. One a lot more than the other one. That is on Sprint's network, not Verizon's. That are LGs as well. I did not know they were LGs until I just started making this video and I looked it up real quick. I thought somebody else made them, but they are LGs, which I don't understand anymore. So on Sprint, Sprint has a phone called the LG Fusic. Well, I knew it was called the Fusic. Now I know it's an LG phone. The LG Fusic, which I heard is not available anymore unless you get it online. A friend of mine personally owned it. I played with it a lot myself. It actually talks out of the box a lot more than any LG phone on Verizon. It actually goes past like what I just showed, for example. And I actually have played with this. The example I showed you with this phone in Sprint, on Sprint's Fusic, I tested this out. You can set up your whole alarm clock with it speaking to you. It reads everything, and I mean everything. So I know it's possible. LG has figured it out. LG has took the time to do it. Why they didn't, and believe it or not, this phone that I have is newer than the Fusic. So LG, known for a while, has taken the time to make it very accessible out of the box without anything special. Why they didn't do this for Verizon, I don't know. It might have something to do with the fact that Sprint allows phones to use a SIM card. Might have something to do with it. Now I wonder. And Verizon's don't. So that might have something to do with it. And if so, then Verizon is limiting us, the users who are visually impaired or blind, because now it's obvious that LG has definitely took the time and has figured it out to make it completely accessible out of the box. It does everything. I played around and went to everything, and I could not believe how much it was reading to me. I almost changed to Sprint for that reason. I wanted Sprint so bad for that reason. I can go to anything, and it doesn't stop. It doesn't shut up like RML695 put in his video. It keeps going, and like I showed you, it does shut up. The Fusic doesn't. You go into something, I can go into something else, I can go into something else, and I have voice the whole way. I've spent a lot of time playing the Fusic. Like I said, unfortunately, it's not available anymore. Unless you get it online. Online you can get it and it's still put on Sprint's network. But you can't just go in the store and find it. Now though, the good news is they have an upgraded phone from the Fusic. That is the Music. That's also an LG phone. And it reads just as much. But I heard it's a tad harder to get it to work, but after you get used to it, it reads just as much as the Fusic. It also has big buttons. Just like the Music, just like the Fusic. I can't say as much about the Music. I'm just going by what somebody has said about it. But it's an upgrade from the Fusic, so it can't be. I heard it's not that much different. The Fusic I've had plenty of time to play with, and seen it work and do a lot of things. So I was very impressed with it. Sprint also, where they're merged with Nextel, I don't know which phone it is. I'm gonna find out. But if you like Nextel, they do have a phone that talks just as much as the Music and the Fusic right out of the box that my friends own. Actually, two phones. And I'll get back to you when I find out. I will post that of what phones they were. But Nextel has two phones going for them. That is really good for people who are blind and visually impaired. I know one person that's almost completely blind, and one that has just as much vision as me, who own these phones. that are Nextels. So that's really good to know as well. I hate Nextel, honestly, but if you are anybody watching or knows somebody who's vision impaired or blind, there are some accessible Nextels. Anyway, I think I'm probably going to start to run out of time. That's basically the part I wanted to say my piece on. If you have any more comments or questions, please text or video are both welcome. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching. Bye.